Welcome to another VarAC Wednesday video. This is Jason, Kilo 3 Juliet, Sierra Juliet, on behalf of Mark and myself. I'm here for your Week 28 recap, as well as talking about Superstation, which is now online. So what is VarAC Wednesday? We're a global community of ham radio operators who meet every Wednesday on HF and UHF and VHF to check into a net. You send an email to us to our Gmail address. We plot you on a map and post you on the website. We also offer a number of different awards, which I'll go through in a minute. If you'd like to check in on Wednesday, you can learn how to do that by visiting our website at the URL above or the QR code. You can also join us on social media on the Facebook group, as well as Telegram. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the Week 28 recap. This past week, we had 240 operators. That's the same number of operators we had the previous week. No change there. We did have some operators who fell off, but some new ones. So we stayed at 240. We had 12 first-time operators, which is down by 5 from the previous week. We had 100 email gateways used, which is the same number we had the previous week. A couple months ago, we offered the option to check in using GPS coordinates via the GPS loc tag. And this past week, we had 139 operators take advantage of that. That's an increase of 11, and we are now at 58% of all check-ins providing GPS coordinates. That's 5% increase in the previous week. So definitely keep it up, and good to see all the green dots on the map. I mentioned earlier we have awards that we give throughout the year. One of those is the Pioneer Award to any operator who checks in at least 20 times in 2025, our inaugural year. And Mark and I are pleased to announce the following operators became pioneers this last week. Hotel Bravo 9, Alpha Victor Kilo, Paul. Kilo 6, November Lima X-Ray, Fred. Kilo Echo 4, Zulu Victor, Gary. Kilo Queen 4, Queen Oscar, Carl. Oscar Echo 3, Frank, Queen Uniform, France. Oscar, November 2, Alpha Delta, Patrick. Victor, Alpha 7, X-Ray Foxtrot Mike, Kent. Victor Echo 3, Oscar Zulu, Dennis. Whiskey Delta 0, Echo Tango Golf, Michael. And finally, Whiskey Yankee 6, Yankee, Stephen. So we welcome our new pioneers. Thank you for your dedication and perseverance every week to get 20 check-ins in 2025. We have 7 weeks left this year, so definitely check out the website for where you stand in the roster. I did take a look this evening, and there's 66 operators that have between 13 and 19 check-ins. The number I gave last week was actually operators who have 12 check-ins, but I did not exclude those that already had gotten the Pioneer Award. So this week, 66 operators are still in the hunt, so definitely keep up the great work, and you'll be a pioneer in no time. So let's go ahead and welcome our newly operators who checked in for the first time this last week. So thanks to all the new operators who checked in. We're glad you found us on the bands, and we look forward to seeing you in future weeks. So a milestone that we had this past week, Mark and I released the Superstation app. We've been talking about that for the last month or so, and we completed beta testing. And on Monday at 12 a.m., we released the VarAC's Wednesday Superstation app. So it's available on our website by going under the Applications tab and the Superstation. There's 2 versions of this. We have a 64-bit version and a 32-bit version. The application works on a Windows 10 or Windows 11 machine. and you'll find a user guide linked there right on the website. We also have some videos that will be coming out soon, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in just a second. So week 29 is upon us. It's almost Wednesday here on the East Coast. It's actually Wednesday in some parts of the world already. So don't forget to check in to VarAC Wednesday. I mentioned Superstation being out on the website. Please go ahead and download that and give it a try. Let us know on social media how you enjoy it. I do have a 4-part video series that I just finished writing the slides for today. It's going to go into more details of the gameplay. To explain that, I did a video a couple months ago with the beta version of the software, so this is going to go into more detail about how the game works. These will be 4 shorter length videos that you can kind of watch at your leisure. So probably we'll start recording those tomorrow night and hope to have those done and pushed out by Friday. But definitely keep a watch out on the YouTube channel. And speaking of YouTube, thanks to all of those of you who have subscribed. We have reached 100 subscribers on the channel, so definitely appreciate that. And be sure to continue to follow activities on Facebook as well as Telegram. So on behalf of Mark and myself, thank you for watching the weekly recap, and we hope to catch you on the bands. And definitely be sure to check in this week and keep up all the great work, helping each other out on social media as well as in your community. This has been Jason, Kilo 3 Juliet, Sierra Juliet, saying 73, and I'll catch you again soon.